You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Right open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, power punch. Out of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Varsity Media Sports Network, and welcome to Hilton High School, where tonight the Varsity Media Sports Network proudly presents Section 5 boys basketball as the Irondequoit Eagles are heading out on the road tonight to face the Hilton Cadets. My name is Sam Schreier. Glad to have you along tonight, and joined on the broadcast tonight by Coach Steve Sorensen. And Coach, looking forward to this one tonight. This should be a good battle between two pretty good teams.
Can't ask for anything more. Monroe County basketball, you got a team that's won 8 out of 9 in Irondequoit, 7 out of 8 for Hilton, and two teams that are really playing good basketball right now.
Here's the key, the Eagles, of course, they were here in the Hilton tournament, won the Hilton tournament earlier in the season, and after that, they came into that tournament 2-2, and then rattled off 8 straight wins to get to 10-2, and then dropped the game to Thomas the other night. And Thomas has been playing as good as anybody. They beat Mendon and Irondequoit the same week on the road. So Eagles looking to bounce back from that one. But, Hilton, Coach, they're getting healthy, right? And they're getting healthy, get their big guys back, and they're rolling as well.
Carter Clark's about a week and a half into this season, and he's made a difference. The size for Hilton, we go 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" across the back line, and it's probably one of the most talented front courts in Section 5. Talented and size-wise, biggest front courts in Section 5.
Speaking to the Irondequoit coach, Chris Carden, before the game, the key tonight is going to be able to guard, to be able to penetrate and rebound. Hilton really hits that glass really hard, so that's what the Eagles need to do to be able to win tonight for them. Here's our national anthem. There you go, our national anthem tonight. Hilton and Irondequoit on the way. And as I was saying, Irondequoit's key to win, have to hit the glass. For Hilton, I think it's probably the same thing, right?
Well, it's trying to match the energy of Irondequoit. Irondequoit's going to be slashing. They're going to push the ball as much as possible. Can Hilton get back on defense? Can they transition effectively? Obviously, making buckets will help do that. But Hilton's got to be able to defend well to prevent those gaps in the defense, but also get back on defense before Irondequoit transitions them to easy buckets.
Eagles starter Xavier Gissendaner. Also Eagles starting number 21, Aiden Greco, number 10, Evan Leonardo. And number 32, Owen Salerno. Eagles coached by Chris Carden. He's at 496 wins. So 4 wins away from 500 wins. It's a pretty incredible feat for a Irondequoit coach.
Well, you know what? We use a lot of hyperbole in broadcasting, but Chris Carden's a legend in Monroe County basketball. Sure. There's just no doubt about it. You don't get that many wins without being a stalwart of this region. Won sectional titles, and I think that's one of the storylines of this game is that Coach Prince is approaching 200 victories, and that's a great achievement too. So we have 2 great coaches, we have 2 great teams who are playing great basketball right now. But the difference is the styles. We're going to look at a fast-paced Irondequoit team to a big Hilton team, and it's who imposes their will on whom.
Interesting statistics about two prominent players in the game for Irondequoit. Ryan Heath, who actually is not starting the game. He'll be in here shortly. But Ryan Heath not starting the game, but he was Player of the Week. He's been 2 times Player of the Week this season, and Hilton's had their own guy Player of the Week, right? A couple times.
You know, the thing is, in Hilton, you know, we think we're always going to take people by surprise, but this team does not. You know, Preston Prince is a 2-time Player of the Week himself. He's had a game already this year where he's in the 30s with 20 rebounds. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams. And when I asked Coach Carden about what is your plan for Preston, his response was pray. So look for number 3, Preston Prince, and see what he can do. Again, the styles, it's who can impose their will.
And of course, Preston Prince going to play baseball next year, and you wouldn't know it by how he's been done it on the basketball courts, right? Scoring 30 points. I believe he's averaging like 28 points a game or so. So
we have 2 Division I baseball players out there, and that's Carter Clark and Preston Prince. They're multi-sport athletes, which we love to see.
David Brumfield has the ball, shoots it in the corner to Greco. Up around to Gissendaner. Gissendaner trying to drive around in the lane with a shot. Won't go. Rebound down to the Cadets as Johnny Bianchi will take it back the other way for Hilton. They'll do their first offensive series. It's down in the corner. Back up around to Trubia. Up to Bianchi again. And again back in the corner. Out top to Clark. Clark. To Preston Prince. Ball's on the floor. Loose ball rolling around. And the Eagles are going to come up with that one.
Not quick to blow the whistle. I'd like to see it. Let them play.
Up court, Irondequoit. Aiden Greco. Guarded by Wheelahan. Greco. Little jump step, shoots it around the other side to Brumfield. Brumfield drives around the baseline. Up, won't go. Rebound to Salerno. That pops around. And right back down again. Rebound to the Cadets. Preston Prince back the other way. Prince right to the basket. Up. And one.
And there's Preston Prince, and that's a part of his game that most people don't plan for. Preston used to be the point guard on this team, and now he's a 6'4" forward. He can get the ball and go. And while people are running backwards with their back to the ball because they think, okay, it's a forward who got the rebound, he's right on him, and he can attack the basket. He sees the back number on anybody, he's going to attack.
Oh, Preston Prince will go to the line and shoot one after the and one. See who they called that foul on. It's going to be on number 10, Evan Leonardo. So first for the Eagles. And Prince in for the 3-point play. Hilton with the 3-0 lead, 1:10 into quarter number 1. Court. Run by Greco. Greco trying to drive through, gets right to the basket, up and in. First points of the game for the Eagles. It's 3-2.
Overplayed his right hand a little bit.
Nice pass inside. Right inside there with a nice pass to number 21. Yeah, Carter Clark. And Coach, you said he's just a couple games back, right?
Yeah, he played the whole football season, so you could say he has his football legs, but he was been shut down for at least 2 months. So the whole conditioning is just coming on to him. And I think Hilton will improve when he improves.
Long 3 for Evan Leonardo, no good. Rebound to the Cadets. Sit back in again. Grayson Trubia shoots it around the other side to Bianchi. Back inside. Double team on Prince. Won't go. Off an Eagles leg out of bounds, and it'll be Hilton ball out of bounds.
And there's some of the development for Hilton right there. Preston Prince got a little block. Grayson Trubia was right there on top of him. Those bigs have got to figure out that chemistry at some point.
Pass right into Prince, who makes a nice little spin move around, up and in. 5 points for Prince, 7-2 Hilton.
Hilton will run that play out almost every time out of bounds on the baseline.
Leonardo. Back to Gissendaner. Shot won't go, and a rebound comes down to Grayson Trubia. Sit back to Wheelahan, and they're going to call another foul on the floor here, looks like. Looks like a little reach-in going on. Yeah, they're going to hand check on number 10, Evan Leonardo. Second foul for him.
Right off the bat. That's not good for Leonardo.
It's going to give the Eagles a chance to get Heath in the game.
And Hilton's going right back to the same play. A play they call 4, which means 4 people along the baseline. Single up, see who they can get their mismatch on. They'll cheat on Preston now.
And back goes to the corner. Stolen away by the Eagles. And a steal for Heath, so making an immediate impact for the Eagles right there. Greco to Brumfield. Brumfield, a little move. Misses the layup. Gets it right back again. Up and in. Damon Brumfield for Irondequoit. Nice play there. 7-4.
Hard working play right there.
Clark gets it in. Up. Misses the rebound. Comes back down. That was actually Prince that took that shot. Then a chance for Trubia, and good box out for the Eagles to get that ball back. So Heath going to run the offense here. He's going to take it himself right to the basket, up and in. You see that athleticism right there. And
explosive.
The Eagles on a 4-0 run.
And they've got to have better help defense for Hilton there. Not going to be able to defend him one-on-one.
Bianchi to Carter Clark. Clark looking through. So on the play, what are they going to call?
Illegal dribble, double dribble, more commonly called.
Couple steps there. Or steps, double dribble, yep. So out of bounds, the Eagles will get that one. So Cadets turn it over, 4:32 to go here in the first quarter. Ryan Heath. Eagles call the play out.
Hilton trying to help defense. Johnny Bianchi stay in the paint, ready to help out. Good job by Johnny.
Heath again, shot won't go. Rebound to Gissendanner. Right up, that shot's blocked away. And Trubia came down with it and gets it off to Bianchi. Okay, up at top to Prince. Right to the lane, no good. Rebound, Prince again, and he's fouled.
And there's the length that Hilton took advantage of to get the original shot, and then the rebound to get that put back by Preston Prince.
So Preston Prince looking to add to his point total. He already has 5 of Hilton's first 7 points on the game. And first one is up and in. And Hilton will sub Derek Cavey coming in the game for the Cadets. Giving a breather to Carter Clark. And up and no good. Back iron. Rebound comes down. Eagles take it. Brumfield trying to run with it. Brumfield. Nice spin move. He hit some steps. But let's see. Are they going to get a foul before?
I think they got the foul before the travel. They're calling on the floor or they're calling shooting?
I think they're going to call it shooting. And they are going to be 2 shots for Brumfield.
Fouls on Michael Wheelahan.
I think that was a close play. Could have gone either way there. First one, Brumfield, no good. Foul shooting is going to come down to the key in this game, too. Irondequoit's had some issues against Thomas in their last game.
It's not a strength of Hilton's either, so that might be the difference.
Rebound back down. Grabbed by Prince, so empty trip for the Eagles. Let's see what the Cadets do now. Johnny Bianchi being guarded by Ryan Heath. Okay, looking around. Try to get it inside. It's intercepted nicely by Gissendanner, and they get it off to Aiden Greco.
Yeah, Trubia and Prince posting up on the same side of the block. Can't happen.
Greco back to Gissendanner. Gissendanner gives it to Brumfield. Brumfield tries the lane. Little floater, no good. Rebound and pulled down by the Cadets. Wheelahan comes back the other way. 8-6 Hilton. There's a little bounce pass, rolls out to the other side. Back up out top again, Wheelahan. Round to Bianchi, back off in the corner. Cavey to Prince. Prince to the hole, up and in. Preston Prince,
and
10-6.
There's the difficulty. He went right. He's a lefty who went right there, and Irondequoit's been told, take away the left, take away the left. Well, he scored right.
Gissendanner with a little shot from the foul line. Bounces out. Another rebound for Hilton. Johnny Bianchi. It's out top. Grayson Trubia. And it throws it away, trying to make a pass outside. So the Eagles will get possession, and they'll sub in. Number 2, Charles Barnes, checking in for Irondequoit. Ryan Heath running the offense. Brumfield has to get a pass in, and no tip, and Hilton ball.
Get out. And Hill did a nice job, again, with their help defense, the weak side players coming in and sagging into the paint, forcing that pass to be just a little bit more difficult than Irondequoit would like.
Bianchi to Preston Prince. On top again, Wheelahan. Back around the other side, Trubia. Shoots it in the corner. Prince to the basket, rolls around, won't go. But right there for the rebound is Prince, and he puts it in, and he forces an Eagles timeout.
You see the difficulty with Prince. He's actually quicker than you think, too. He can get to that rim, got his own rebound, so he'll pull the defender out and go by, and then if you don't have help on him, he's deadly.
He thought he lost it. Watch this play. They're just going to shoot it into the corner. Going to cut through that and then just take it right to the basket. He's going to miss on the one side, but you're right. He's right there. Gets the box out himself and puts it right up in it.
And that's on Gissendaner.
Yeah.
Not many people are going to go by him on the dribble, and he's a 6'4" guard forward who just did that. So obviously Preston Prince is 10 points of Hilton's 12. I think Carton's probably talking about him right now.
I think so. I think he's probably talking about it before the game too. But you're right. You see it in person, it's a lot different.
It is
for sure. So it'll be Eagles ball under the basket. 2:04 to go, first quarter. Cadets with a 6-point lead. Brumfield get it to Greco, and he takes it up back to Heath. About top to Gissendaner. Gissendaner looking around. Back to Brumfield.
Running a weave, and Hilton decided to fight through the screens.
And Heath calling out the plays. And Heath will look to take it himself. Heath will go to the basket. Little floater won't go. Rebounded Charles Barnes. Barnes up and in. And Barnes getting his own rebound, putting it in 12-8.
Nice work by Barnes.
Preston Prince. By Gissendaner. It's kicked out for three. No good. And rebound to Heath. Here comes Irondequoit, looking to run a little bit. Good job getting back by Hilton. They get a tip in. Good defense right there.
Johnny Bianchi with quick hands.
He gets it back to Wheelahan. Up, no good. Rebound to Barnes. Here comes Irondequoit again, looking to run. Heath with a nice move. Heath with a spin. Heath up and no good. And Carter Clark pulls it down for the Cadets. A minute to go in the first quarter. 4-point lead for Hilton.
Hilton really taking advantage of the board, so there must be a 3-1 advantage right now on the rebounds.
It's the key here. Clark, spin, trying to kick it out, and they're going to call steps on that one. It's out of bounds.
If he had landed on two, he'd been fine, but it was a little pitter-pat.
There's that play for
Barnes. Just working. You like to see the young men do that.
Irondequoit looking to get a basket here, cut it in. Eagles down by 4. It's it to Gissendaner. Gissendaner with a shot. Won't go. Gissendaner gets his own rebound. Gissendaner up and in. Good play. Eagles showing their athleticism there. 12-10. So Eagles down to one possession. And the Cadets are going to hold for one shot. Bianchi. It's it off to Clark. Inside to Prince. Prince up, no good. Rebound. Back to the Eagles. Barnes. Irondequoit will pull it back out. Eagles are going to try for one shot now.
That was a mistake by Hilton. You got to take that clock down.
Heath with the shot. No good, and it hits the top part of the basket there.
The old strap.
There. Yep.
Hit the strap.
So it looks like the Cadets are going to get out of the first quarter here with a 2-point lead. Gets it in off a leg. Clock didn't start, should have. I think that's the end of the quarter. Yeah, it hit his leg and bounced out. So after one quarter, both teams rode the momentum either way, Coach.
Yeah, and you saw how the difference in styles is going to happen. Irondequoit's much quicker in transition, getting up the court. Hilton, when they get in that half court, that's their game. They're going to try to play it into Preston Prince and then see what kind of matchups happen. If Irondequoit starts to double, Grayson Trubia's got to be ready for the ball. Carter Clark's got to be ready for the ball. Michael Wheelahan's got to be ready for the three-pointer on the outside. It might become a true high-low game.
We'll be back for the second quarter. It's 12-10 Hilton after one on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Welcome back to Hilton High School on the Varsity Media Sports Network. And we have a entertaining one so far through one quarter. Cadets leading the Eagles 12-10. Sam Schreier, Steve Sorensen with you, and let's see which team's going to be able to impose themselves on the style of play they want to play here in the second quarter. And Hilton will get things started here as Johnny Bianchi will control it, being guarded by Ryan Heath. Shot out in the corner for three. Wheelahan, no good. Barnes down with the rebound. It's rolling on the floor, and it was trying to get picked up there by Cavey, and he stepped on the line, so it's Eagles ball.
Interesting stat that first quarter. Irondequoit's 10 points were scored by 5 different players.
Right.
Whereas Hilton's 10 of 12 points scored by one player.
And that's the key. The Eagles, they need to be able to get multiple guys in double figures to be able to win the game and not just rely on their one guy. And they play the first couple minutes without their best player in Heath. So let's see what happens here in the second quarter. Gissendaner to Brumfield. Brumfield tries the basket up and in, and we are tied at 12.
He made up his mind he was going to get there, and he did.
12-12. The Eagles on a little bit of a run here.
Preston Prince is on the bench, so we're going to have to find some scoring from some other players now.
Trubia got it into the corner. Into Clark. Back out to Trubia. It's Clark again. No good. And Brumfield down with the rebound. Here comes Heath. And Prince going right back to the scorer's table.
Didn't take long to realize they weren't going to get much without him.
Gissendaner. Shot is blocked off the head of Barnes. Gissendaner trying to save it. And it goes to the Cadets. Cavey coming up with it. Still Wheelahan. Down to Trubia. Inside to Clark and in.
Would you call that a hook shot?
Just a little bit.
A baby hook.
Both teams using their strengths to get baskets here. Brumfield. Gissendaner in the corner.
Hilton into a zone now, 2-3 zone.
It's around to Heath.
Hilton could probably do that with Leonardo, especially on the sideline with 2 fouls.
Heath drives baseline through the zone, up and in, and we're tied again. Ryan Heath, the ability to take over games, and right there was a nice little play.
He can penetrate with the best of them.
Cavey. Trubia. Prince still on the bench. Bianchi in the corner for 3. Rolls in and out.
In and out.
Bianchi just missed that one. It would have been a big three-pointer right there. The Eagles come down with the rebound. Still tied. Brumfield looking to give the Eagles the lead. He's up, and he's hit on the arm, and he's going to go for 2 shots here. And we'll give Hilton the ability after that foul to get Prince back in the game. Take a look at the replay of Heath driving the baseline and just laying it in.
That's some speed right there.
So quick. Just a junior. Heath and Gissendaner, 2 best players on the Eagles, juniors. Gissendaner coming over from Kearney as a transfer. Brumfield's first shot is good. And the Eagles have the lead. And if I'm not mistaken, that may be their first lead since probably it was early in the game, right? I think it's pretty close.
Pretty close. And, of course, as soon as Hilton goes to the zone, Leonardo re-enters the game, even with 2 fouls, but he's a shooter.
Brumfield second one, back iron and out, and the Eagles with a 1-point lead. 3 of 4 missed foul shots for Brumfield early. 15-14 Irondequoit. Trubia, guarded by Barnes. On the other top, goes back up on top to Bianchi for 3, no good. Barnes comes down with the rebound. Eagles looking to run again. Brumfield behind his back. Brumfield goes up, and he's hit hard on the play. Coach Prince didn't like that one, but I think there was some contact there. I don't know what you see, Coach. Here's the replay. Here's the replay. I think they thought it was all ball there.
Michael Whelan had his hand right on top of the ball.
And
I believe the referee would have been straight lined on that one.
And it was not on the shot apparently, so it'll be out of bounds.
Unfortunately for Michael Wheelahan, that's his second foul. He's now on the bench.
Heath gets it in. Brumfield to Barnes. Barnes inside to Heath, and he tried to lay up, and it's missed, but tipped out of bounds by Carter Clark, and Heath will have it underneath the basket.
Heath was kind of sneaky under that baseline right there, under the basket.
Into Gissendanner. Gissendanner. Pass back out to Brumfield. Back out top to Leonardo for three. Back rim and out. Rebound to Clark. Cadets coming back the other way. Clark.
Hilton looking to establish the size. Got triple team. And there you go. You got to score that, and he does.
There you go. Is that Trubia right there? That
was
one?
Derek Cavey got that one.
Okay.
But that's what you do. When you double press and someone's got to dive hard to the basket, Derek did a nice job.
That's a Gissendanner. Around. Gissendanner has it. Gissendanner looking for Barnes. Barnes weeding on it up and in.
Nice pump fake by Barnes. Get that bucket.
17-16 Irondequoit. Halfway through quarter number 2. Bianchi. Carter Clark. On to Trubia. Back up top to Bianchi. To Cavey. Inside to Clark. Goes long. Rebound to Brumfield. Irondequoit looking to run back. Hilton back nicely on defense to prevent that one. Here's three for Heath is good. Three-pointer for Ryan Heath and a timeout for Coach Prince, and Irondequoit with their biggest lead of the game at 20-16.
Nice series of plays for Irondequoit, and they hit the three. Hilton's about over 4 from 3 at this point.
Just kind of step back, and it's another part of about Heath's game is the ability to get to the basket and shoot those threes, and Irondequoit trying a little bit of a different strategy on the last one. As we were talking about, right? They had the double team, triple team, and then finding that pass. And the Eagles just kind of daring Hilton to kind of shoot it from the outside a little bit right now.
It's shooting it outside or have someone cut hard to the basket, that pressing get hit. I also noticed that the last possession they were doing, Gissendanner was doing a nice job of trying to front Preston Prince, so prevent him from even getting the pass. If that continues, it'll be fun to watch a one-on-one battle in the post, because I think they both have great motors and they have a lot of pride in their game too. So to see Gissendanner and Prince go at it will be fun to watch.
Hilton ball down 4 after the timeout. Johnny Bianchi. Guarded by Heath. Here's a three-pointer for Cavey. In.
He rattles it home.
Got it, that one. He's had 2 kind of bounce around and finally got it. And the Eagles stepped on the line on the way out. So Hilton's going to get another possession.
That's a good sign for Hilton. They were stone cold from the 3 now. If they start to heat up and Michael Wheelahan gets it going, Hilton's got a better shot.
Trubia. So after the Eagles' turnover, Cadets looking to take the lead back. They were just down 4. There's another 3. It's long. That one's going to go out of bounds and Eagles possession. So no harm there for the Eagles. And Irondequoit will have it up 1.
Nice design play by Hilton. Obviously, poor execution on the shot, but nice design play.
Leonardo to Heath. Looking through. Leonardo gets it, has it in the corner. Back to Heath again. Heath driving through. Heath right to the basket, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Trubia, and Hilton using that size again to pull that rebound down. Trubia to Meskowski. Back up out top again, Bianchi. Bianchi up, no good. Look at that.
Rebounds,
wow.
Rebounds.
Preston Prince right there. It was just laying on the floor, picks it up and puts it in, and the Cadets with the lead right back on a 5-0 run, 21-20 Cadets. Brumfield had it out top. Leonardo back to Heath. Heath goes baseline again to make that move. It's short. Back to Gissendanner and foul on the play. We'll call it push there.
I think they got Derek Cavey underneath. They did. Derek Cavey with a foul underneath.
And it'll be 2 shots for Xavier Gissendanner.
His first time at the line.
First one's up, and it's long. Eagles leaving a bunch of points at the foul line so far in the first half.
Ben Cronk enters the game for Hilton, Section 5 champion in soccer this year. Very good goalie.
Second one's up, and that's long again. Barnes tried to grab it, went over the back.
You either get the foul or you get Preston and gets the rebound. I like the no call there. He got the rebound, no need to get a foul on him.
So still 21-20 Hilton. And Trubia. Long pass is high, and turnover for the Cadets.
It's Grayson's second turnover of the game.
You know, Hilton lost the game. What is it? Their only loss in the stretch here, right? To the Penfield on the road. And I talked to coach at Penfield, and he said they really kind of try to get in the heads of the big guys, get the big guys out of the game, and disrupt them. There's a nice pass back the other way. And Kroc misses it, but he's fouled on the play, so he's going to get some shots there. But that was the key for them to be able to try to slow down Hilton, really kind of take them out of the game. And I believe Trubia fouled out of that game against them.
And he did. Now that's a second foul on Gissendaner. There's only a minute 50 to go in the game in the first half, so not a huge issue yet.
Kroc misses the first. And it'll be a second one for Kroc with a 1-point lead. Second one's up and good.
Nice looking shot in the second one.
22-20, 148 to go in the first half.
Not a high scoring game at this point, but you know what? It's a good game.
It really is. Barnes has it in the corner. Back around to Heath. Off to Leonardo for three. In and out. Bounces back through. Big rebound right there for the Eagles. Back to Heath. Up and in. Ties the game. Owen Salerno pulled that rebound down off the three-pointer. Offensive board to Heath, and Eagles scored and tied things up.
Got a box out in there.
Cadets with control. Off in the corner. Trubia, no good. Rebound. Bounces around. Eagles come up with it. Trying to take the lead back. Leonardo, he swipes.
Second time Gianni's done that this year, this game.
Got his arm in, and then back the other way. The Eagles do the same thing. Barnes stole that one away. Leonardo finds Salerno to Heath. Heath up and in, and the Eagles retake the lead. What a sequence of events that was. Steal, nice pass, basket. Good basketball here. Very entertaining first half, Coach.
Less than a minute to go. Irondequoit up 2.
Cadets in control. Bianchi. Out to Trubia. Gets it in to Prince, and he lays it in.
Excellent seal by Prince on the weak side. Allowed that pass to come in from the wing.
24 all. 20 seconds to go. Irondequoit will hold for the last shot.
Don't be shocked if it's Heath going right or Heath going left.
And a foul out. It doesn't really hurt Hilton there.
No, that's intentional. That's
4.
intentional.
Yep.
And it's executed perfectly. Less than 7 seconds to go. Commit the foul intentionally. Now Irondequoit has to get the ball from the sideline with 6 seconds to go. And Hilton's putting in a couple subs to do just that again because they have another foul to give.
Brumfield will have it.
Expect a foul immediately.
Sideline out of bounds
Right
into Heath. He's going through, and you're right. Yep, foul there. And that's taken down to 3.8. And now 16 fouls.
And they will not foul intentionally again this half.
Right.
But what Hilton will try to do with this sideline out of bounds play is force the ball into the backcourt to really make this a very difficult shot. So Coach Prince is saying nothing in the front court, force them backwards.
Brumfield to Leonardo for 3. Long. Fires back rim, and no good.
Good defense.
Because of those fouls, it's 24-24.
Absolutely. It executed perfectly, which you would expect from either one of these coaches. They're both solid in their coaching skills.
We played one half from Hilton High School, the Cadets and the Irondequoit Eagles. It's 24-24 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later. Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch. The trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch. Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
McCarthy. He's got. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Here he goes. falling for Sean Baker. One man to feed. Collier can't get him. Baker, give Victor the lead. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score. The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzy. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. On the shot, and a goal.
Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang! Braves have it. Let's see, they shoot it. Score!
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to Hilton High School. Second half between the Irondequoit Eagles and the Hilton Cadets. Sam Schreier with you. Coach Steve Sorensen along for the ride here. Well, I'm actually along for the ride. Coach Sorensen's the man here. But anyway, it's 24-24. Great first half, Coach.
It's great first half. 24-24, you might think that's a kind of low-scoring varsity game against two of the more elite teams in Monroe County, but this has been a great battle, a great game. No one's ever taken a huge lead on either. What's the biggest lead we had? 6 points?
Yeah, I think so.
6 points is the best they've had, and I think Hilton had it early, and Irondequoit stormed right back and took a lead from that. So this is a great game, and I expect an even better second half.
All right, here we go. Second half. Eagles changing up the starting lineups. Brumfield, Heath, Gissendanner, Leonardo, and Salerno in for the Eagles. Back up out top, Leonardo. Around to Heath. They run that play, and he missed it. They call that air right there, and just didn't able to.
I think it's in everybody's playbook.
Yep.
In Hilton, it used to be called Kansas. It's that back screen for the weak sside wing player to go to the hard.
In the corner, Wheelahan. It's the Clark. Back inside, good play. Preston Prince up and in.
And that's the ability of the bigs. Carter's an excellent passer, and if he can start doing that, we're going to see a lot of easy buckets for Trubia and for Preston.
Gissendanner down to Brumfield, back up on top to Heath for three, rolls in, and the Eagles have the lead at 27-26, three-pointer for Ryan Heath.
That's a sweet-looking shot.
Clark, Trubia, down to Prince, going through, Prince with a little jumper, bounces back rim and out, Leonardo pulls down the rebound, and Heath back the other way. Heath right to the hole, Heath with a little hook shot, no good, and a rebounded Grayson Trubia.
Good help defense for Hilton. At least a couple of players outside of the point guard got his hand on that, and there's Michael Wheelahan with a three.
Big three for Wheelahan, and on the play, there was a contact there to Owen Salerno. Let's see if we can catch this on the replay exactly what happened. I just saw him kind of down. I didn't see where the contact came from, but it'll be Eagles ball. They do call a foul on the play too. So.
On Preston Prince, my guess is arms got locked up.
Let's see. Well, there's the three. Yep, they are locked. And I think you kind of caught him at the end there maybe, right?
And it looks an interesting dance move from both players.
Yeah.
But Preston gets the foul. And that's what, Irondequoit's got to play physical with Preston, and Preston's going to give it right back. Preston's had some problems with foul trouble in the past. Not so much in this game. That's only his first foul, which is good news for him. So, let him play.
Hilton with the 29-27 lead. Control by Heath. Up in the corner to Leonardo. Try to get it inside to Brumfield, and I think hit a cadet, and then hit an Eagle, and then hit a cadet, and went out of bounds. So it'll be Eagles ball under the basket.
Be interesting how the second half plays out. Michael Wheelahan already on the board with a three. See if Leonardo can get a three himself for Irondequoit. I know they're a better team when he's hitting the ball, hitting the shots.
Barnes to Heath. Brumfield trying to go up, and he got it. Took the contact and laid it in, or threw it off the backboard there, 29-29. To Clark for three, no good. Prince with the rebound, up and in. Preston Prince on the boards.
He's an absolute stud. They can't help it. Back to Brumfield. If you get extra points with degree of difficulty, that might have been a 5-point play.
They're going to call us offensive on Irondequoit here. Push off.
Illegal screen.
Okay.
On Barnes.
There's that contact. Brumfield's on the last play for Irondequoit.
Excellent play. That's a highlight reel.
Cadets with the lead up to and the ball. Clark. I'll get back up at top for three. Rolls around, no good. Rebound. Hit two hands, out of bounds. Eagles ball.
Not much to say there. I mean, Trubia knocked it basically out of Prince's hands, but you can't blame the two players, but they're both going for the ball.
The play that the Eagles have to make to defend Prince, really creating those three-pointers, and Cadets haven't been able to capitalize on those threes to this point, and enabling the Eagles to be able to create some offense. And that one there, good defense.
Prince on the run.
Hilton, yeah. Just slow it up. Just looking through. Prince dribbling through. Oh. Prince right to the hole and in.
Again, matchup nightmare because he had time. He got down the court quick. He got a nice screen from Carter Clark and attacked the basket.
Leonardo. Top to Gissendanner. Gissendanner.
It's a great move by Coach Prince putting Trubia on Gissendanner. Just Gissendanner is so good at penetrating like we just saw, but Trubia's got the length to make up for it, and he can put a hand up and stay off of him. So I think that's an excellent coaching decision by Coach Prince, putting Trubia on Gissendanner and really making his life miserable with his length.
Gissendanner to Heath. He's going to try to spread the scoring out here a little bit more in the second half. He's got it. Heath shooting and fouled on the play on the shot. And Heath's going to get 3 foul shots. A tough foul there to take for your Hilton.
It's a tough foul, but it's also it's almost too planned to accept.
Sure.
It's I bet you if you pulled Heath off to the side, he'll tell you that he took the dive on that shot anyways. I mean, but he got it, so give him credit for it. He sold it, he got it, and he'll shoot three.
And misses the first one.
But I bet you if we see the rebound on there, we'll see a little bit of a showmanship on that one.
Second one for Heath is good. Back to a three-point game now. Heath with his third foul shot.
And Bianchi's talking to the referee right there. He's telling him. It's like
and no good. So Heath's 1 of 3. Both teams kind of struggling from the line.
Irondequoit's 2 of 9 from the free throw line right now. So there's a difference in the game right there.
Up on top. Wheelahan. To Bianchi.
Wasn't there.
Clark, he's intercepted. Barnes back the other way. Barnes up and in.
Oh, no. He called the foul. He called the shooting foul.
Wow. He's calling it in his motion there. That's a tough call that way. Coach Prince not happy on that call. Let's see. Let's take a look. I think he fouled him out by the foul line before he went up. Let's see one more time, Joel. Yeah, he got him about the foul line before he was in the motion of shooting. Nonetheless, Eagles are going to have a chance to tie the game here. Barnes is up. Barnes is no good, and they don't tie it, but it is a 1-point game. 4:05 to go. Interesting sequence there. But that's happened. Trubia. Guarded by Gissendaner. Trubia. And he takes the foul. Foul's going to be against Gissendaner.
That's going to get Trubia into the game. He's been kind of playing a role that isn't typically him so far in this game. For him to be aggressive offensively is what Hilton needs to see at this point.
Yeah, and Eagles will sub back in. Owen Salerno will replace Gissendaner, who has 3 fouls on the game. Out of bounds. And in and back up out top. Trubia gets it in to Prince, and they're going to call a foul there. Prince had it up, so Prince is going to have a chance for 2 shots.
Fouls on Leonardo. It's his third.
So the Eagles with Leonardo and Gissendaner both with 3 fouls. Prince has the first one, is up and good.
Kristen 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far.
Say what, both teams have had opportunities here to dagger punch, and it's in. 35-32. That's with a 3-point lead. 3:46 to go. Heath fouled on the play. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Cadets there.
Prince's second. Not an issue unless he gets a third real quick.
Yeah.
They need him on the court. So far, he's been their offense.
Eagles ball sideline out of bounds. Heath. Through the double team. To Brumfield, blocked at the rim.
They're willing to let Brumfield shoot from distance, but he's so good attacking.
Now the Cadets looking to extend this 3-point lead. Grayson Trubia. Back up out to Wheelahan.
Salerno's back on Prince. That's been a dogfight in the post.
Inside. No call there. And they lose the ball, and it's back to the Eagles. Eagles back the other way, trying to run with it. Heath with a little Euro step. He's up. He misses the layup. And a rebound comes down to the Cadets. They're coming back the other way. Johnny Bianchi. Trying to go to it. Here's going to be a 3-pointer. Looks good.
Boy, that's big. Wheelahan 2 for 2 from his last 2 3-pointers.
Big 3 for Wheelahan. 6-point lead for the Cadets. Matches the biggest lead of the game. Eagles looking to respond. Brumfield with a spin move. Brumfield up and in.
And he's amazing going to the basket.
You just were saying that. They're okay with letting him shoot, but he is gets to the basket and able to create the offense.
They've got to find a way to keep him on the outside.
Inside again. Spin move for Prince.
Triple
up
team.
And in.
Triple team spin move bucket and the foul for Preston Prince.
And Clark will sub out, and Prince will get another shot, and the Cadets looking to take their biggest lead of the game here. Up 6 with 2:15 to go. Up and short, and rebound to the Eagles. Barnes comes away with it. Ryan Heath. Up to Brumfield, back to Heath again. Brumfield. Out to Salerno, another side of Heath. Into Brumfield. Brumfield trying to get around two defenders. Brumfield gets the ball right back again. Brumfield to the basket, up no good. Rebound, Brumfield, then he's blocked, and a foul.
Oh, no, he did not call that.
Wow. Coach, that was quite a sequence.
He got it on KV underneath, he must be, because that was a clean block.
Here it is, let's see. Kind of rolls on the floor. Brumfield going up, and yep, I think it caught him right. No, that's the first
right
one.
Here. Trubia. Trubia got the block. KV got him probably on the right-hand side.
Yep. First one for Brumfield's good. Second one up and good. 2 for 2 for Brumfield. 4-point game again. Both teams trading punches here. Cadets have it up on top. Trubia shoots it in the corner for 3.
Oh,
and
Derek KV getting hot.
43-36, now the biggest lead of the game for the Cadets at 7.
The biggest difference between the first and the second half for Hilton is they're hitting threes now.
They are. Out top. Heath. Barnes, Heath for 3. Good!
That's
Heath
why he
answers.
is who he is. Great answer by Heath, picking up his 18th point.
43-39. Trubia to the basket, up no good. It's going to be off of Prince out of bounds, and the Eagles are going to get a stop there and have a chance to cut into this lead. One minute to go in the third. What an entertaining game, Coach.
Back and forth. A lot of momentum swings.
Brumfield to the basket, up is long, no good. Rebound, down for the Cadets.
Look up the sideline.
Field had a chance at the floater there. Cadets have it out top. Trubia as a double team. Get it in, triple team, up and good.
Look at the emotion from Preston Prince. He wants it.
Preston Prince, the lay-in, right back to 6 points. One shot for the Cadets.
Salerno picks up his third.
So the Eagles now 3 players with 3 fouls. Gissendaner, Salerno, and Leonardo. And completes the 3-point play. Back to 7 again.
5:07 from the free throw line for Preston Prince.
It's on top. Eagles looking to take this down for one shot. See what they run here as their last play of the quarter. Heath.
Hilton will sag defensively, waiting for Heath to take him off the dribble. Look at Preston Prince cheats up. Carter Clark staying in the paint.
5 on the shot clock. Heath.
Doubling him right there.
4.
Get it out of his hands.
Greco. Greco's going to shoot it, go long. Shot clock violation.
Great team defense from Hilton right there.
And
forced the ball out of Heath's hands.
It should be 3 seconds on that clock, too. The shot clock went off. I think Hilton should have about 3 seconds there.
Hilton will run a play called home run here.
Yep.
They're going to look for a pass from Carter Clark, the Division I Siena College baseball pitcher. He will look for a pass down here. Carter Clark, or Preston Prince will set a down screen for Grayson Trubia. Grayson will flash high post. If the ball goes over Grayson's hands, it will go right into Preston's hands for a layup. So expect. Oh, they just changed it up.
2.5.
2.5 to get the ball in bounds, see how they can get down the court.
There we go.
There it is. It's called Duke on the run.
And it's long, and that will take us to the end of the quarter. So the Cadets making a run there. They outscored the Eagles by 7 points in the quarter. And after 3 quarters. It's Cadets 46 and the Eagles 39 on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got up. He's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews, and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Online at varsitymedia.net or by phone 516-403-2050.
Sam Schreier, Steve Sorensen back with you. 4th quarter, Cadets leading by 7, and Coach, Cadets got it going from 3-ball land in the 3rd quarter there.
And they got to keep it going because Irondequoit can make up a 7-point difference in about 30 seconds.
Let's have it. Trubia to Prince. Guarded by Barnes. Prince. Nearly stolen. Gets it back to Trubia. Double team. Back up on top to Clark. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trubia. Shot clock down to 7. Back up around the other way. Through the lane. Up. And no good. Rebound bounces around. Taken by Prince. He goes up for it and fouled on the play.
He's an absolute nightmare. He's working his tail off this game, and he wants it bad.
2 shots for Prince.
Only Heath's second or first foul of the game.
17 fouls for the Eagles now, so the Cadets will be shooting the rest of the game. And first one's no good. And I was just about to say, been pretty good from the line.
Yeah, he was 5 for 7, and it's been his nemesis this year. So see how that plays out. 6 of 9.
47-39, 8-point lead for the Cadets at 7 minutes approaching in the 4th quarter. Heath.
Preston Prince, 28 points, 27 through 3 quarters.
Gissendenner, 4-3, in and out, up and down, and it hits the Eagles' arm and out of bounds.
I'd like to report that Hilton School District Superintendent Dr. Kosorg is in the house, away from his storm watch duties, as everybody from Hilton's looking forward to a possible, shall we say it, snow day?
Coach, I think that the meteorologist kind of brought that to a stop, I think. Are they going to call a block? Yep, they do. Block on Barnes, and it'll be a 1-on-1 for Trubia. I think they said this storm's like a long duration deal, right?
You're crushing kids' dreams right now,
I'm
Sammy.
sorry.
You're crushing kids' dreams.
I got to bring it down. We should put him on ask him what he thinks. Trubia's going to go and shoot a 1-on-1.
I work in the district. I'm not putting my boss on the spot.
1-on-1 for the Cadets. Trubia at the line. A little bit of moisture on the court.
Well, that's what happened. Guys are hitting the deck and working hard.
First one's up and no good. And wow, what a great play there.
Play.
But he's making all kinds of good plays. He makes all these things happen for the Cadets.
It's just outworking to get the rebound and then have the awareness to throw it off the leg as he's falling out of bounds.
Out of bounds. That one goes on the line, and it's Eagles' possession. I think there may have been a push there somewhere. It's away from the play.
If it's not, Preston Prince did a nice job of trying to sell it. It just didn't. No one was buying.
8-point lead for Hilton. Leonardo. Heath. Leonardo again. Got the Gissendenner off the window and in. And back to a 6-point game.
They've done a good job defending that all night.
The Eagles are going to look to pick up the press here a little bit. Trying to get Hilton moving a little bit quicker along the sidelines. And, the danger zone here is that right now the Cadets are shooting every time there's a foul.
Trubia will shoot 1 and 1, and the next foul after that is two shots.
I think Coach Carden just trying to speed up the Cadets a little bit.
And you have to at this point. The half-court game is Hilton's game, so he's got to change the pace.
First one up and good.
Way to come back after missing the front end of the 1-1 last time. He makes the front end this time.
Trubia's second is long, and Eagles able to come down with it. Down and back to 7 points again. Heath to the basket, little floater up and in. And it's bound to 5, 48-43.
He scores his 20th point of the game.
6 minutes to go. Clark being double teamed. If they get it to Prince with a long pass across court.
That skip pass will be open if you could see it against the press.
Bianchi, guarded by Gissendaner. Gets it into Clark. Clark off the window, no good. Wrong rebound. Back to Trubia with a little spin move, no good on the floor, and the Eagles come up with it. Looking to run. Gissendaner to the basket, no good. Rebound to Barnes, he's up, and a foul against the Cadets. What a sequence there. And bailed out by the foul, and Charles Barnes is going to get 2 shots.
Fouls on Trubia.
Yeah, but there was contact there on the second time.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think Hilton's will argue that there was contact at the other end and they didn't get it, but it's such as basketball.
5-point game. First one for Barnes is short. Still a 5-point game. And they'll get Clark out. KV back in again. And it's back to 4. Barnes up and rolls around. No good.
Nice rebound by Trubia. Hilton will want to take a little air out of the ball right here. Slow it down. Slow the pace down.
Come out top again. It's an inside. Trubia double team. Leonardo with the steal.
Nice job from Leonardo to come off Wheelahan to take that steal.
And look at this. Heath right to the basket. Short. Pulled down by Gissendaner. No good. Another opportunity, and it's pulled back down by the Cadets. Taken by Wheelahan.
Double.
And the long pass goes wide. And the Eagles are going to get another opportunity with 5 minutes to go. Coach Prince going to call a timeout.
A good timeout for Hilton.
Coach Prince is going to try to settle the guys down.
Settle them down. There was an unforced error right there. And just get some air in their lungs and just breathe a little bit, relax a little bit. Let's talk about this. And, 5 minutes to go, you got a 5-point lead. I think they would have taken that if you were told that in the beginning of the game.
5-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially the way the first half went, it was at 24-24. So the scoring pace has kind of picked up a little bit in the second half. And Irondequoit typically likes to play the games in the 50s. And right now, it's
Hilton was hoping
higher.
Hilton was hoping to keep this game in the 40s. I don't know if they'll be able to do that, but considering that Irondequoit gives up 49 points a game and Hilton's at 48 with 5 minutes to go, it's probably a little bit higher scoring than we probably would have predicted. And there's our superintendent talking to our athletic director, Mr. Mike Dritzy. I still don't know why they're not looking at weather.com. There's no storm coming, for love of God.
I think both the administration needs to look at weather.com and kind of see about the storm that's coming our way and kind of get an idea.
They're discussing the weather situation right now.
That's right.
And, folks, stay tuned.
Still time. Here we go. Heath to the Hilton timeout. Eagles able to get a stop on the last one. Leonardo with the play. Oh, a nice block right there by Trubia. Goes back to Heath.
He could have caught that.
20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Brumfield to the basket, up and in, and one. Big play for Brumfield.
Incredibly good, taking it to the hole.
Big play. Let's see what the Eagles can do from the line now. Coach, they had that lead. Was it at 10 or is it at 9 was the biggest lead?
I don't know if Hilton had a 9-point lead.
Maybe it was 8. Yeah.
Fourth foul on Derek Cavey.
Yep. And he gets the foul shot, completes the three-point play. So just like that, the Eagles, and as you said, Coach, quickly the Eagles can evaporate big leads, and now it's a 2-point game with 4:40 to go. Eagles having success speeding things up. They get it in the corner to Clark. Clark to the basket, up, no good. Rebound to Leonardo. Eagles with a chance to tie things back up again.
They got the momentum. Look at the attention Prince is getting there.
He was thinking about taking himself there for a second.
Barnes is doing a nice job on Prince.
Trubia for
Trubia
three.
stepping back for three. That's huge. Hilton went dry for a little bit there. Trubia's first field goal of the game is a three-pointer with 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter.
Big three, 51-46. Heath looking to do something. Heath to the basket. Heath up, no good. Gets his own rebound, up and in. And it's 51-48.
22 points for Heath in this game.
Teams playing punch for punch here. Eagles staying in that press with the long pass. They're going to get a turnover here. Gissendander coming up with it. Back to Heath. Heath to the basket, up, no good. Comes down to Brumfield. He lost it and stepped on the line out of bounds.
That's tough.
Eagles worked so hard to get that one.
Irondequoit's press is starting to become more effective. They recognize that Hilton's using that cross-court skip pass, and they're baiting Hilton right there. Hilton should be looking middle right here to Preston Prince.
So to stay in it, they go long pass. Nearly turned it over. Bianchi taking himself. Bianchi sit back out for three. And good. Wheelahan with a big three.
3 for 3 in the second half from three-point range. It's the difference right now. KV's 2 3-pointers, Wheelahan's 3.
Back to 6 and a timeout for Chris Carden. 3:14 to go. Hilton 54, Irondequoit 48. Counterpunch for counterpunch. We got 3:14 to go. We'll be back with it coming up on the Varsity Media Sports Network. He is carrying me.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area's sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Welcome back to Hilton High School. Cadets and the Eagles in a battle here in the fourth quarter. 3:14 to go. Hilton by 6. 54-48. Heath at the top. Brumfield to Leonardo. Brumfield with 14 points. Brumfield for three. No good. Rebound to Leonardo. Good job by the Eagles there. They get it back to Heath. Eagles in another chance here. Back to Leonardo.
Gissendander.
Got it to Leonardo for three. Good.
You knew that was coming.
Big three for Leonardo. Big three. Back to a three-point game. Eagles going to stay in that press.
A one-possession game.
It was successful for him on a couple different possessions. Gets it in the corner to Clark. Clark will drive into Prince and up and in. Preston Prince.
His 30th point of the game.
56-51. Gissendander. Inside to Barnes. Barnes trying to get up, and he missed it. Hilton comes back with it. Prince is going to go right to the basket, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be possession Hilton. And Coach wanted to foul.
He wanted to foul. Preston wrapped that up like a running back. He was going to try to get to the hole, right to the basket. Credit to Irondequoit, good defense. And there's that play, 4 right there, where they'll look to isolate Preston. Right here.
Quarter Prince.
He's
guarded by Barnes. And see what are they calling? On the line.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Stepped on the line. Under 2 to go now. 5-point game. Big possession for the Eagles here.
If you're a Cadet fan, it's imperative they get a stop here. Irondequoit scores the pressure.
It's a big possession for both teams.
Absolutely.
Yep. Gissendaner looking through. Gissendaner trying to get going. Gissendaner's going to go to the basket. No good. Come back to Barnes to Heath for 3. No good. Long rebound. Big rebound for Hilton. But the Eagles steal it right back again. They get it to Gissendaner to slow it down here. Back to Brumfield. Brumfield trying to go to the basket and a foul.
Killer turnover right there. You did everything. You got the rebound. You got the stop.
Maybe on Trubia.
You could have argued that it would be 1 minute to go before Irondequoit got the ball back.
The foul shooting. Going to come up here. Brumfield's going to miss the first one. Achilles heel for the Eagles again. This foul shooting.
4 of 8 for the night.
Brumfield.
Yep, 4 of 8.
Yep. Second one, good. Back to a 4-point game. Timeout, Eagles. They're going to call a full timeout. The Eagles are going to try to set up this press here off of the timeout, try to still keep Hilton going. And as you said, they could get it done under a minute, up 4. So a basket here for the Cadets is going to be pretty imperative, right?
Oh, it'd be huge. And the clock is huge right now. I would expect Irondequoit to change up their press a little bit. You know, they know they're getting beat with that skip pass. They might look to bait Hilton if they stay in the same press. But I would almost expect Coach Carden to maybe change the press up from instead of a 1-2-2 to a 2-2-1 type of press and look to trap on that first pass.
So the thing that I'd like to note at this point is that in these close game situations, you got to be able to, number one, contain what the team does best. Hilton's going to be looking to get the ball to Prince. Even if they break this press, they're looking to get the ball to Prince. Irondequoit's going to be looking to get the ball to Heath, right? Easier said than done for both sides.
Right. It's if Hilton doesn't score, Irondequoit's going to attack. Just a scoring update, just so Preston Prince has 30 points at this point, and Ryan Heath 22, and Brumfield 15. Most of Brumfield's points coming right from about 3 feet away.
Nobody else in doubles for either side.
Nobody else in doubles.
Either side. 56-52.
Irondequoit staying in a 1-2-2 full court press. Not looking to double.
They're just trying to speed up the Cadets here. Get it across half court.
Good decision by Bianchi to drive it.
Hand. Bianchi into Clark. Clark with the move to Prince and good.
Unselfish play by Carter Clark. Tough shot from so deep underneath the basket. Finding Prince for 32 points tonight.
Brumfield to the basket. No good. Rebound to Barnes. Up and in. And he's going to get a chance for the foul. Big play for the Eagles. Trying to get it back to a one-possession game. What a play by, look at this rebound by Barnes. Just staying with it. Good play.
And he called the foul on Carter Clark?
Barnes, good. He uses the bank there, and Coach Carden's going to call a 30-second timeout with 57 seconds to go. The Eagles are going to try to get a turnover here. And, Coach, this is going to come down to how these teams perform at the line here.
Could be.
And the Eagles, I think, they're going to try to do is try to make, and I've said this before, but try to make someone else beat them besides Prince from the foul line.
Right.
And so there.
But you saw in the last possession for Hilton, the more you attack, if Hilton takes care of the ball, you're going to find a layup at the other end. And that's what happened. They over pursued. Carter Clark was able to take a dribble towards the paint. Little dump pass to Preston Prince, and he's laying it in from 6 inches away. But Hilton's got to take care of the ball. Again, I would expect Irondequoit to turn up the pressure even more right now. I have a feeling this game is a long way from being over.
57 seconds. 58, 55. Hilton ball under the basket. Eagles in the same press again.
But they're a little bit deeper now. And they're playing a little bit deeper now. And
they
there
get
it
the
is.
Turnover. Heath gets it up and in. It's a 1-point game. 58-57. Big steal for the Eagles there. Trying to get another one. Trying to trap it. Coach Prince on the court calling timeout. And they get it. What a huge forced turnover for the Eagles there. And Coach Prince is fired up right now. Coach Sorensen.
They wanted the turnover is a killer. See, here's the thing. It's like when you play a high press like that, you can't dribble. You got to almost hit the inbounder right back. It's got to be a pass to the wing, right back to the inbounder, reverse the court, and now go up the other wing. But Johnny got the ball, put on the ground, and now it's a 2 points for Irondequoit. If I had to guess, Coach Prince is telling his team right now, when you make that pass or allowing the pass to come in, the inbounder's got to take a step in and look for the pass coming right back because of the double team. Then you look to the opposite side, get the ball up the sideline, and if you attack it, you can attack it. If you don't, take just nothing else. Take care of the ball.
So if you're Irondequoit at this point, though, knowing that Coach Prince is going to try to adjust to that, what would you do if you're the Eagles in that situation?
Well, now it's only a 1-point game with 45 seconds. It's at least a 2-possession game. Irondequoit doesn't have to over-pursue. They know they're going to get another opportunity. As long as they can defend here and stop Hilton, they know they're going to get a chance to win the game.
45 seconds to go. 58-57. 33 on the shot clock. So the Eagles don't foul. Hilton's going to get a chance.
Bianchi's taking the ball out of bounds now. And Irondequoit's playing a little bit deeper now in that press, so they will allow it to go in.
They do get it in. Now they come up a little bit more. Got to get it over, and they do. They get it in. They get it in and back up out top again. Back around the other side.
Oh,
Wheeler
no.
stolen by the Eagles.
And there's
Ryan
the lead.
Heath to the basket, up and in. Irondequoit has the lead with 24 seconds to go. Eagles are going to back off here a little bit. Come onto that press with 19 seconds.
Hilton.
Go right to the basket. Prince.
Oh, my gosh! He got the foul and the bucket.
Wow. What a game, Coach. What a game. And when I say what a game for that young man right there.
34 points right now for Preston Prince. About his 4th and 1 opportunity for him tonight.
Cadets going to call timeout.
Not a bad timeout. Let's collect ourselves. Let Preston get a chance to actually get a breather, and focus on this free throw. And then what is Hilton going to do coming out of the timeout?
Well, here's what we're thinking here. So if you make the foul shot, right, it's a 2-point game. 2-point game. Irondequoit, you know what they're going to do, right? They're going to look for a play for Heath. Try to there. You can't foul because if you do, you're going to double bonus situation, right? So you got to play it straight up at this point, right? Or what? What are you looking to do here?
You know, listen.
It's lots of different things.
It's a lot of different things, and I'm looking at a Irondequoit team that's shot 7 of 18 from the free throw line.
That's right.
Who says you can't foul?
Right.
But
right.
no, I know knowing Coach Prince.
Heath is capable.
Oh,
Heath is capable. They're going to get the ball in his hands.
That's the thing. What Hilton doesn't, the number one priority, don't give up a 3.
Right.
If Hilton makes the free throw, don't give up a 3. That's number 1. Number 2, if you can get it out of Heath's hands, get it out of Heath's hands. But number 1, don't give up the 3-pointer. But, first off, you got to make the free throw. You got to make the free throw here.
This has been exciting back and forth. Both teams, they've made runs. They've opened up leads. Counterpunch for counterpunch tonight. We couldn't ask for a better game here.
By coaches, too. The coaching decisions. It's the coaches and the decisions. Carden increasing the pressure on that press, turning it up.
Pulling everybody off the line here, Coach.
Protects the foul.
Good.
And there we go. It's a 2-point lead.
All right, so let's see what the Eagles do here. 14 seconds to go. Heath with it.
They're going to try to get it out of his hands. You see Michael Wheelan helping.
He's going to go to the basket. He's going to get a chance. It's up. No good. Rebound to the Eagles. Leonardo trying to
great
get
steal by Mike Wheelahan.
Hilton's going to
And that's it. Great game by Hilton.
Wow. The Eagles had a chance. They had a chance at the end. You had the ball in the guy in the player's hands that you wanted to have it. They're just going to come up short tonight.
You see they were chasing him with 2 at the top, trying to get the ball out of Heath's hands. They knew that was the danger part.
Saw it. And another chance because it went back to Leonardo. 2 shots for Hilton.
This is just window dressing because with .1, Irondequoit would at best would have a tip. I don't think you can
tip from there. It's not
a tip from 3-point range. Is probably not going to happen.
It's up. Good. 4-point lead. Eagles get it in. And that's it. What a game tonight. Both teams had chance for chance. Hilton with the big defensive stop at the end. It was 61-59. They had a good look with their best player and unable to put it down, Coach.
You know, it was a phenomenal game.
Here it is right here.
You see Wheelahan and Bianca were chasing him, and then you got the 2 tall trees in there. That's a tough shot. You know what? It just hung on the rim. And give credit for Heath to get there, but you have 2 guards chasing you up top.
Yeah.
You have 2 bigs that you're running into. It's a great job by Heath overall tonight also.
63-59, Hilton wins. Coach Sorensen, it's been a pleasure tonight, sir.
Been awesome. Great job doing the game. A lot of fun doing the game with you today, Sammy.
You too. Hope to do it again. Cadets win 63-59, and Hilton keeps the winning ways going. The Eagles drop their record to 10-4 on the season. For Coach Steve Sorensen, I'm Sam Schreier. Final score, 63-59. Have a great night on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.